All right, so we're gonna start by setting up our testing area. I've gotten questions on how to do this, so we're gonna do it in this too. So let's start. So you're gonna res a prim. You're gonna go to your Lelutka head folder. I think there's the update is 4.0 now, but it's all the same. So you just find the creator kit, add and unpack it. You'll go to it and you'll find this script, LTA, Lelutka Evo X, and you'll right click and edit your prim and go to contents and you'll drag the script in there. That's how you set it up. So when you're testing your textures, you just hit edit, go to texture, go to local, and you can find it from, you know, the folder. And then you'll click it and hit the option you want to test it on. But we're not there yet, so that's just how you set up. This is how I like to start, by setting up. All right, so now that we're set up, I'm just gonna close that. I have my stuff open in Photoshop already. This is on Evo X. This is for velour tones. I have not figured out how to do body skins yet. That's another process, but I just adjust my this is the Evo X template you get with the what am I trying to say? With the pro kit, or even just the regular kit that you get for free without applying. So you're just gonna want to add a black and white layer, and then you're gonna adjust it. You can even tint it, and then you're gonna want to put it in multiply, but we just do it together. Okay. So we'll just go black and white. Okay. You can grab the color from here. Go to black and white and go to tint, and then you'll just hit multiply. What color is that anyways? Okay. And that still looks a little like too orangey. So then you're gonna want to add color balance and then kind of neutralize it a little bit. Okay. And that's how you can adjust it for the darker tones. I'm just gonna use this one that I already have. All right, so we're gonna start by getting our reference picture. Yes, that I wanted to use. Okay. So we got our reference. We're gonna rasterize it. Gonna take the background out like this with the selection tool, and we're gonna use mask like that. And then you're gonna hit the mask button down here once you're done selecting it. That way it kind of just erases everything for us clean. clean, it's a clean cleanup. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so then we're gonna right click and hit apply mask, and then just gonna scale it up, and then always make a copy of your reference so that way you have it to come back to. And we're just gonna delete this one. Right click and hit delete mask. Okay, so we're gonna go to filter and liquify. Okay, this is very important to pay attention to. Link the eyes up here, and then you're gonna come down here, show backdrop, and go to layers, and you want to go to layer 1. Okay, and then you're gonna go to it's gonna go to behind. That way you can see the head behind the reference photo. Okay, so we're gonna go to face tool. All right, I start with the lips and the nose first because it kind of gets like dragged down a little bit. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna do eyes. And this is why you need to link them. That way, if you do this, it does it for both of the eyes. Okay. And we're just gonna come back to our opacity and just check everything. Okay, we're now gonna go to forward warp tool. You can hit W and it'll go to it, or you can just go and click it. So we're just gonna bring this down. Make sure your brush is very big because it makes it more less distorted. See that? So we're gonna just bring it down a little bit. That's a little too far. Okay. Just adjust that. Adjust the nostril. Hit done or complete. And now we're gonna take our mask, okay, that we made earlier, and then go to our reference and then hit the mask button. And then on our mask, we're gonna get our brush and make sure it's set to black. Okay, and then we're just gonna get rid of this part. So we have our 3D head. You're gonna come down to the texture spot and double click face base color. So this is where we had adjust the tones. I just put the Velour template onto this. I believe it's the one that says faces. Yeah, it's the faces one because it already has a face cut out for you. So I already put my Velour template on there, and then we're just gonna add a layer. Okay. We're just gonna. Okay, just a second. We're gonna add a layer. Come back to your 3D head. You're gonna go to your reference, right click, and hit merge down. Okay, so this is how it gets onto the 2D. So we're gonna apply a mask. Gonna control I. No, we're not. We're not doing that. We're gonna make sure our brush is set to black so we can. I have symmetry on to just do both sides at once, and we're just gonna clean this up. Okay. Oops, not what I wanted to do. Sometimes the zoom works, sometimes it doesn't. Just gonna clean this up. And then we're gonna get our smudge brush. I have a skin texture smudge brush. And that's what I use. Just kind of smudge it out. But not on the mask, on the actual picture. We're just gonna smudge out the edges with this skin texture brush. Okay. So now that we have that, I'm gonna Control J it, and then we're gonna apply the mask. Okay, we're gonna hide the one underneath it. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is Control Save. Okay, and now we're gonna adjust like the nose and stuff. I'm gonna make another copy just to be safe. We're gonna get our patch tool right here, and you can either use this patch tool or you can use you can smudge it out if you wish, but I like to do this. There. Patch tool, and there we go. Oop, that was a little wonky at the end. Control D to deselect, and then we're gonna readjust. Okay, and then drag it. I'm gonna take my smudge brush in the nostrils and kind of smudge this out. And then I added a new layer, getting my soft brush. We're gonna grab a color from inside the nostril, and we're just gonna paint like that. Okay. Control save, Control S to save. All right. Hit V on the keyboard, and we're gonna rotate. You can zoom, and you can see V again, just to look around and see if there's anything. All right. It looked pretty good to me. I'm just gonna undo that. That way it's back to being symmetrical. Okay, so we can, you're gonna group this and hit nose, fix, and group it, and then Control J it, and then I merge it together. We can just test it in world just to see what else we might need to fix. So we're gonna Alt Control Shift W, export, and save. Okay, so we're gonna right click and hit edit, go to texture, click that, go to local, add, click the face base, then hit OK. Click the box, and then you're gonna want to click HD skin and hit diffuse. Okay. And there you go. That's how you can see it. Back to the 3D. So now we're gonna get our lasso tool. We're gonna draw this. We're gonna draw this part of the lips. Make sure you're on your 3D head. So we're gonna Control C and then Control V to paste. Okay, and now we're gonna hit V to move. We're gonna just drag this inward. Okay. And erase the T. And then we're gonna do the same for the top part. So we're gonna lift this bottom lip. Lasso tool. And Control copy, Control paste. I'm gonna put this in a group. Label it lip fix. Control copy, merge group, hide that one. And we're just gonna drag this out. Alright, so now that we grouped it and we merged it, we're gonna go back to our face layer, add a new layer, then right click and hit merge down. And there you go, got rid of the T. And then Control S to save. And Control J the face. And then merge the lip. Fix that we did. And then we can just kind of like smudge this out. And now we're gonna Alt Control Shift W and export it as. Sometimes that happens, so you'll have to go back to your 3D and then you'll go back to your 2D and then export again. Export as, and then you'll save it. And then it'll update. And we'll see. Perfect. Look how cute that looks. We're gonna get our patch tool again. I'm just gonna take this off so I can see. Alright. I'm just gonna do both rows. Patch tool, drag up. Don't like it. Drag up. Okay. Smudge. So now we are going to get our lasso tool and draw this. We're gonna draw above the brow. Copy, paste, hide that, move it, add a new layer, merge down, save. Go to the nose fix, bring it up. I'm sorry if I seem a little bit all over the place. I haven't done this in a very long time. I've been just practicing here and there and learning new things. Group it, do brow, control copy, control J to copy, and merge group. Control save, back to your 3D. Where's the one with brows? Okay. So I'm gonna use this left brow because it's a little bit lower than the right one. So Control J your reference. Apply the mask. And then just make another copy. That way we don't have to keep doing that. I'm gonna get it again. Copy, paste. Move it over. Just there we go. Then just erase. This gives us more control over like how we want to place it. Control H to show your stuff, your guides. Okay. So go back to your reference. And we're gonna grab the other side. But at least we'll be able to lower it. Copy, paste. And I have rulers turned on, so you can do this to help Make sure your eyebrows are level. Okay, so copy and paste. Kind of like brow mapping in real life. Erase. Erase, erase. Hide the brows. Now we gotta reopen our face base layer because of that whole incident. Add a new layer. Click, hit, merge down. All right, we got our brows. Control S to save and export. And click. Perfect. That's so pretty. Looks so good. Okay, now we definitely need to clean it up. Okay, I'm just gonna diffuse the edges again. Okay, we're gonna make another copy, just to be sure. Filter, liquify. Go to the face tool, and we can go to where it shows these. You could drag it outwards, right? But sometimes it messes with the eye. So we are just gonna, I think, use the warp tool and make it really big so it doesn't distort too much. Don't need to really do that spot. Alright, so now we have our brows. I'm gonna merge our brows and our no brows. Make a brows face and then a no brows face. So we're gonna group this and put face, base. I'm gonna put all this in. So now we're gonna make another group, and this is where we're gonna put all our adjustment layers. So we're gonna make levels 1, color balance, maybe hue and saturation. All right, and then we're gonna Alt Control G to make sure it's only doing it to this part, which is the base, and not the template. There we go. And hide the back. You just want to adjust this. You can, but these are some of the layers you can use. I'm gonna go to filter, liquify again, and just adjust this real quick. And then go to the other one. Alt Control F to add that liquify to that as well. Okay. Get our smudge tool. I'm gonna do the no brow one
That way we can just go and add the brows after we're done. After we're done smudging. So everything is stays similar. Label this as adjustment. Add a new layer. This is where we're gonna start hand painting things. So turn on your brush, get the eyedropper tool, and find this color. Pick a color from where it's gonna start blending at. Oopsie daisy. I hit X to switch between the colors over here. So you could get a lighter color and a darker color. Okay, brush, and I just use a soft airbrush to do this. Okay, you just want to go along the edges. Get your smudge tool. Okay, we're gonna go filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and just blur it out. We're gonna go back to the face, and go to filter, liquify, and go to the face tool, and we're just gonna bring the chin down. I'll Control F to do it again. Go back to liquify again. And I'm just going to use this tool to bring it down. The warp tool. We're going to add another layer. Go to our brush tool and hit the lighter color. We're going to go in with the lighter color. How seamless that just helps make it look. So go to our reference, get your marquee tool, and then just copy and paste the lips. Okay. You can erase around it too. Alright. And let's make sure we have our lip fix and merge it. We don't have to do that again. Okay. So we are just gonna hide that. Lower the opacity for the lips. Okay. So we're gonna get the top part of the lip. Copy, paste, bring it down. Okay, so we need the top lip to come down here. To filter, liquify. Go to layers, Layer 1 behind. Make sure the mode is set to behind. Grab the forward warp tool and just bring it down. You can make it really big. We're gonna make a copy of the scan browse. We're gonna go to filter, camera raw filter. And here you can adjust the highlights and the shadows. Hit OK. We're gonna do this in multiple steps. Okay, come back to the no brow. Alt Control F to make sure it does the same thing to it. Go back to camera filter raw.
All right, this is how the skin turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it was helpful to you. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It's free to do so. I see all y'all non-subscribers out there. All right, see you in the next one, guys. Bye.